Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Welcome Gopikrishna Prabhu to this program. Could you please quickly introduce yourself, a brief introduction of what you are doing, where you are?
My name is Bhakti Gopikrishna, and I stay in Sri Mayapur, and I study in Sri Mayapur International School. I like kirtan. I do a lot of kirtan, and I do some book distribution whenever I can, and such on. I like to do Krishna consciousness. I'm a devotee.
Okay, so what inspired you to take up this spirituality at such a young age, this bhakti, root of bhakti?
One thing I would say is my parents. My parents used to show me. They showed me that bhakti exists. They showed me spirituality, and I felt and then I felt it was really amazing to know bhakti, to practice bhakti, because it was I you could enjoy bhakti unlike material life. There's a lot of distress with material life, and spirituality takes you to another level. It's just really fun. Bhakti is just so fun, and especially Mayapur. When you're in Mayapur, everything, when you practice bhakti also, it's just so amazing to practice bhakti compared to staying here where I live now in Trivandrum. It's much more fun there. We have so many friends I can relate to, connect to, and there's so amazing prasadam. It's just amazing. I love bhakti.
Yes. Good to know that you have taken up Krishna consciousness at such a young age. So we usually hear from from the youths or from people who are well educated. They tell that why take up spirituality at such a young age? We have a lot of time left. We can take it up when we grow old. So what is your take on that?
Um, there are so many dramas, so many stories about this. How people should, one should take up Krishna consciousness at a young age. Then only they can practice, and they can be ready for death, because death can come at any point. You don't know what's going to happen next. You don't know if you're going to get time. You don't know if you're going to be in what situation you'll be, where you'll be. You don't know what's going to happen next. There could be an earthquake. You could be you could forget about bhakti. You could you could die at any moment. It's just so many possibilities. It's best to do it when we have time. And why not? Why wouldn't you take bhakti at a young age? It's really fun. Everyday Sunday program. It's you're with ISKCON, you're with your friends, and you can do service together. You can play, and everything can connect with Krishna. It's just so much more fun. Why would you not take spirituality at the young age? There's an amazing story I've heard. The one sage, he had asked his disciple to go and practice bhakti. This one another story. So he went to practice bhakti in a cave, and then he was sitting in the cave, and in the cave there was too many mosquitoes. And then, because he wanted to stop all the mosquitoes so that he can focus more, he built a mosquito net. And then he was sitting inside the mosquito net, and then he thought that, well, now I'm getting a bit tired each while, so then why not I buy a bed? And then he didn't have money to buy a bed, so then he started trying to get a job. And then because he had a job, and then he had a house, and he felt lonely in the house. He wanted to he wanted to get married, and then he got married. He had children. Things just kept going, and then finally comes back, and then the sage sees he's a grihastha. He's supposed to be doing 3 years of penance and coming back to him, and his life is everything just deviates so much. You can't predict what's gonna happen next. You might have all kinds of problems, so it's better to start at a young age.
Thank you so much. What is your advice to young students like you, your friends? What do you have to tell them?
Obviously, my Krishna conscious friends, my devotees in ISKCON, my friends in ISKCON, they are way senior than me. I know there are so many devotees who are practicing so much Krishna consciousness, doing so all kinds of service and preaching. It's so much. I would like to ask your advice to help me, first of all, in my sadhana and all. And for students who do not do much of Krishna consciousness, I would like to say, try to balance your studies and Krishna consciousness. When you have 24 hours in your life, can't you spend a little time from that in each day? When you have 24 hours, can't you just spend a little time for Krishna consciousness? It just, you don't have to study all the time. You don't have to play all the time. You should have a proper timetable for that. It'll be much more better. Thank you so much. If you have any advice for me to help me in my sadhana, please share in the comment box.
Just one more question, like what is spirituality? What is your definition of spirituality?
I know it's not the exact and correct definition of spirituality, but for me, what is spirituality is a load of fun and connecting with something which is not of this world. It's connecting to Lord Krishna, it's connecting to the transcendental vibration of Lord Krishna. Spirituality is ISKCON, and spirituality is Prabhupada. That's what spirituality is for me.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Gopi Krishna. Thank you
Thank you
so
so much.
much for your time.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.